Okay.
Yes, sir.
Absolutely. So, but here's some good news.
So have you bought your senator today, though? That's my question.
No, but here's what I'm thinking. I think we really need to have... No, Rob, you're going to like this. You're going to like this. I promise. We need to put them...
Hey.
What?
He started selling senators left and right, okay? No, we can't hear you, Rox.
I called 25 today.
Nice. And did you scream at all of them?
Yes.
Good.
I didn't.
Hello.
But I didn't use my name. I'll text you the name I used.
Did that work?
Yeah, you're there.
All right. Woo.
But yeah, no, so the what was I going to say? Oh, the good news. No, the idea, Rob, the idea you're going to like, and Rox, you're going to like this too.
Okay.
I figure if we're going to be one of those corrupt nations now where you can just buy government, like not under the table buy, like Rox would be smart enough to do, but I'm talking about like just out and out buy them where you can find the numbers in a spreadsheet and make fun of them like I've been doing all day. Let's at least put them on eBay so we get a shot to bid at them.
Oh my God.
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
If we're going to do that, let's fucking do it the American way and put it out there where we can all take advantage.
Yeah.
Oh, well, we should put it on. We should put sell it at Walmart then.
Or Craigslist.
Oh yeah, well, yeah.
Only if you're
Well,
selling senators.
Representative Craigslist because they're a little lower. High stuff goes on.
But to be fair, I mean, some of what these guys went for is cheap. I mean, I could afford an Orrin Hatch. Who knew? I had no idea. I had no idea it was that easy to buy a senator. Anyway, but no, Rob, the good news, besides, that's my idea.
Is that now we can also buy Oscars? Oh, no.
What?
Yeah, we can. Sure we can.
Of course
Sure,
you can.
you don't think Meryl Streep's going to win this year now?
You know what? I think I'm almost fine with that.
Yeah.
I want to see that.
I think I'm good with that. Like, I think Meryl Streep should win prizes she's not even up for, just for the speeches.
Yes.
Yeah. I think she should get up.
Clearly,
What's that, Rob?
Clearly, you have not been reading the news. The Rhode Island Senator and Meryl Streep, who is also a champion volleyball player. You're clearly reading the right news sources.
Oh, I did not know that.
Yeah, she's everything.
Well, we knew that. That part I knew. But I think it should get to the point. It should get to the point where she gets up for the next speech and goes, "Where was I? All right," and goes right back into it.
Yeah. As I was saying when I was interrupted.
Who's hosting the Oscars this year?
Jimmy Kimmel.
I think Jimmy Kimmel should just start with saying, "Okay, let's just forget the awards and just have a 3-hour bitch fest about Trump." What do you say? And just have people come up and pull a Meryl Streep.
And can I also just say that I Meryl Streep should just go ahead and win, but Melissa McCarthy should just go ahead and win.
Oh my God! Yeah. Oh, we have a special Oscar for Melissa McCarthy.
I'm like, she needs a special Emmy like right now.
Mm-hmm.
And I love it that I love it. I had also said, that it must be hard to know that for the rest of your life, people are going to wish you were Melissa McCarthy.
Yes.
Yeah.
I said, even at Thanksgiving, your family's going to be saying, "Could you please pass the peas, Sean?" And really, they'll be thinking, "Why aren't you Melissa McCarthy?"
I'll have to say, though, I will give her a free pass because that 8-minute skit or whatever was way funnier than the entire movie Spy.
Oh,
I know, right?
No.
What the?
No. Stop.
Rox, no. I'm going to say something nice. Just hang on. I was incredibly impressed because just from a not only was it funny, but just from an acting standpoint, standpoint, it was amazing.
Oh, then
The
yeah.
fact that she did
Fine.
not
Okay, go
crack
ahead.
up. The fact she did not crack up in the
No.
middle of that insanity.
And there's
Yes.
some of it too that you could just tell she was just in a zone. I mean, that is some of the best TV comedy I've seen in like 15 years.
But
I mean,
Spy. No, let's go to Spy. Spy is that movie for
Yes.
those of us who will never on record be spies that we can divulge, because she says stuff to villains we always fucking
Yeah.
want to hear. We always want. I mean, she got into that pretty girl's face all the freaking time. Oh my god, I just loved it. It's like, it was awesome. It was awesome to see again. So see it again. Spy. I loved it.
You know
it's
who?
okay.
You know who's campaigning to be the next big thing on SNL?
Who?
Rosie O'Donnell.
Why?
He wants to be Bannon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, here's the thing. I like the fact that they have the specter of death as Bannon.
Yeah.
I think that's hilarious. Now, I know the whole thing between Trump and Rosie, and I know I've seen the reports where Sean Spicer is now thought less of by Trump because he was portrayed by a woman.
Really?
Yes, that is an actual.
That's the thing that bugs him.
Yes.
Wow.
But what I like is somebody originally said Ellen. They should get Ellen to play Pence.
Oh.
And someone else pointed out that she, they were like, well, I think she's a bit too nice for that. You should get Jane Lynch.
Oh my god.
Yes.
Is it just me, or does he look like Hawk from Buck Rogers? I'm showing my age.
Wow.
No, he doesn't quite have. The guy who played him had like a good nose, and Pence doesn't have a good nose for that.
Oh my god! Yes, he doesn't even need the headpiece. Oh, that's great.
I don't know.
My god, I hadn't thought about the Hawk in forever.
So here's the thing. So now that Melissa McCarthy has a recurring role for the next 4 years,
Probably.
or until, or
Yeah.
anyway,
Just saying.
so with her doing that, do you think she'll like surpass anybody? Who else is in the SNL Hall of Fame type of thing?
Well, because Baldwin, until he gets assassinated, will be we'll do him forever.
Who?
Alec
Alec
Baldwin.
Baldwin.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay. So she's got some catching up to do.
You mean as far as appearances go?
Yeah, appearances. Yeah. Yeah. But she nailed it. I'll tell you, she nailed that.
Holy
She
shit,
nailed it.
It was
Like,
so good. It was
So
so good.
if they could pull it off, it would be a great cameo, a bit for the show, is have one of the reporters in the pool be the woman who plays Supergirl as the character, as her alter ego.
Oh,
And then when Spicer tries to pull that, bully with it, it's like, doesn't, it's like, nope, not going to happen.
Okay.
Now, but here's the thing. I was trying to find. There's the whole list of the hosts, right? Of which Alec Baldwin is has hosted more times than anyone else, 17. But I don't see anything about appearances. You know what I mean?
okay. All right. Okay.
So no, I'm sure that list exists. I'm trying to find, but everyone makes such a big deal about the hosting it.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
But anyway, because I just love the fact it was a surprise thing.
Oh my God, it was.
Oh my
I say
God.
the Leslie Jones as Samuel L. Jackson on Family Feud was also really great.
Wait, what? What is this?
They did Family Feud again, Celebrity Family Feud with
Yeah.
what's his face does Steve Harvey, and Leslie Jones did Samuel Jackson.
Yeah.
It was really funny. It was pretty great.
Nice.
Yeah, it actually totally worked. I mean, it's interesting because they have a really solid cast, and even the people that annoyed me a lot here, they still annoy me this year, but their comedy chops, it's like, are better. So it's almost like everybody else is making sort of the people that are normally dragging behind is like bringing them up. It's like I've never seen Saturday Night Live really click on all cylinders like this in a long, long time.
And the whole the underrated part of that sketch was when Kate McKinnon came out as Betsy DeVos. She
Oh my God! Yeah.
just when she opened up, yes, the man. That fucking killed me. And she is one of those that she can play. It looks like she can play just about anything because she was Hillary and she was
Merkel.
Yeah. So
She was Merkel,
like,
and that was a really nice touch because she didn't have to say anything. She just had to look horrified and just like. So I bet she doesn't even have to talk. She can just
My name
react.
is Angela.
Well,
yes.
I have to say too, when she came out, when the season started, dressed like Hillary Clinton and played "Hallelujah" on the piano, that was pretty great.
Yes, that was really good. Actually, it was like the perfect blend of humor and pathos all at once, right? I mean, It was just like, wow, this is really sad, and yet not, but also sad.
Kind of like my wedding. No, I'm kidding.
Oh, hello.
Wow.
I'm
Take
kidding.
my wife, please.
I'm kidding.
Oh God. So in other news, I'm sure you all saw by now that there's now a Mrs. Fever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
What the hell?
I know, Scott. I know you're heartbroken.
No. Aaron really did it for me.
That
I
mean,
thought we
great
were
guy,
gonna- I
but
thought
no.
we were
Touching
gonna-
that
I never
line.
really wanted to bang him.
which is saying something because you pretty much want to bang everybody.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know about that one. I mean, he stayed in the room with John. John's okay.
Well, not me, you know. So
I do not have a
Well,
death wish.
Well, to be fair,
Wow.
Rox, to be fair, you were grieving.
yeah,
Exactly. I'm
Okay.
respectful.
Oh,
it's true.
okay. Is that what they're calling it? Is that what they're calling it now?
God.
Oh,
That is what they're calling it
I
now.
thought
Yes.
at first it was the flag of European country, but now it's just called being respectful. Okay.
Yeah. Yep. Yes. So when did this happen? Because I guess what had happened in January.
Yeah, January 23rd. And at first I thought, oh my God, how did I miss this? But it looks like he.
No, they
Backache.
pretty much got everybody.
That's good. That's what even I, in my sad, dark heart, love to see people happy.
Yay.
Yes, it's true. And as I said on Facebook, I congratulated him and I told her that we're so sorry.
Oh God, yeah.
She's probably like, what?
No, here's what I knew. Here's what I knew. I was like, hey, maybe I think he made the right choice. The first person to like my comment was her.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, okay, you obviously, I think, know what you're getting into. God bless you.
Yeah, there is, sadly, there's not a handbook for when you sort of come into this whole mess.
No.
Now,
It's-
there is something I was wondering. Did they actually get married in America? Because according to like the little status thing, they were in
America.
New York.
It's America, Scott.
Yeah, whatever.
No, it is. Or
No,
as
it
I like
isn't.
to call it, as I like to call it, Trumpsylvania.
Oh man. Oh.
Trumpsylvania.
Oh.
Can we please talk about something else?
13 executive orders. Oh, sorry.
Okay, that was funny.
Oh, okay. Well, okay. So
I have to say,
go
I
ahead.
was just gonna say, that one of the things that's made my New Year so enjoyable is like snide and sort of brash witch. I kind of like it.
Okay. I didn't realize I was acting that differently.
Well, it's just never been so obvious to me.
Sassy.
Yeah, I've never seen it be so front and center. So
The meds must be working.
it's not a bad thing. It's just
I
fun.
know, but I'm just like, I don't feel any different.
That's okay. I'm just saying.
Okay.
Or maybe I'm noticing it. Just that's it.
I think part of the frustration, my special frustration, is that I consider myself a real conservative, as in I don't care what the fuck you do in your private time, and also government leave me the fuck alone conservative. And it's people like these assholes that make other people think that all conservatives are assholes. And I'm like, no. I mean, yes, I'm an asshole, but not for that reason.
But do you park your car in handicapped spaces and watch handicapped people make handicapped faces?
No.
Okay, then you're fine. You know who does that though is Scott.
Fuck you! Fuck you!
Oh my.
Hey,
I'm
have
sorry.
you guys seen that? I know I circulated it, but that did we talk about the Netherlands video that's been circulating? That one's funny too.
Well,
Because
you know they've done. Many other countries have jumped in and done their own, right?
oh, good. No, I haven't seen the other ones.
Yeah.
No.
Let me see where. At this point, and I understand Mars has done one. The planet Mars has actually done
See,
one.
okay, you know why? You know why? Because we
Tell me why.
have from our what legislator Corrine Brown, who will probably be going to jail, who knows when. She was on the floor of the Senate or whatever she was. She wasn't in I'm not in her district. She had said that we have a colony on Mars. She said on the floor,
What?
yes. So I've been wanting to put up a billboard because, she's going through a tough time because she might be going to jail.
Wait, why would she be going to jail?
Oh, for
I'm not arguing, I'm
any
just
number of things.
Okay,
Oh
all
my
right.
God. Yeah, she had a nonprofit she was, getting money from, and, it's, lots of stuff. So I wanted to spend the money for a billboard and said, our Mars colony, our colony on Mars supports Corrine Brown in her time of need. So now we could do that for Trump too, because I'm sure he believes we have this colony on Mars because it was said on the floor of the Senate and aired on C-SPAN or whatever. And it's not true. It's a fact.
So, Rox, here are the countries so far that have created they have an entire website. It's great.eu. It's called Who Wants to Be Second? And so they have flags up for, I think, the entire European Union. But here's who's up right now. Morocco, Slovenia, Portugal, the Netherlands, of course, Moldova, Luxembourg, Lithuania, Italy, Denmark, Germany, Switzerland, Bulgaria, and Belgium.
Wow.
But what I saw was they had, I think it was the German video. They're all late night shows in these various countries that
Yeah.
have basically banded together to do this. And they put up pictures of the writing teams of all the various countries who are working on it. It's like a coordinated effort to mock these motherfuckers
Yeah.
worldwide,
Yes.
which makes me so happy.
Well, that's the thing is he's gonna implode just on the fact that this man has skin that is paper thin.
Yep.
Paper thin. Paper cuts, people think paper cuts.
Oh, the death of a thousand cuts.
Yes, indeed. Yes.
So,
It's surprising he's so thin-skinned, considering his actual skin is so leathery.
I don't know. Is that leather or is it
It's
Or-
pleather. It's Corinthian
I was just gonna say
leather
that. I was just gonna say that.
ripped off from a Cordova.
No, it was ripped off from the very skin of Ricardo Montalban.
Ew.
Hey. Although I am sad.
Oh, that is one thing that they brought back from what they
But sexy.
no from SNL. Kristen Stewart's reminding us about that weird Twitter thing Trump did in 2012.
Oh
I'm
yeah.
like, oh my god, it's
I'd
not
forgotten
just
about that too.
yeah. Wow, he's been crazy for a long time.
Oh, this is known.
No, I mean, no. I mean, not. I mean, he's been an asshole for a long time. I mean, we
Oh,
all
yeah,
know
of
that.
course.
But I mean, legitimately weird.
Yeah.
You know, so it's like, whoa.
Well, what was it? Oh, so I was, as I posted earlier, I think, and Rox, I think you'll agree with this,
Yes.
that if we're going to have, if we're going to decide the Secretary of Education based on,
Oh, it's already been decided.
no, I know, but if we're
Oh.
going to do that based on fear of bears, then
yeah.
who really, I wish he was still around. We needed Dan Haggerty.
Yes.
Secretary of the Interior.
Yeah. Oh my God! So
Absolutely.
my sister Roberta lives in like bear country
Really?
because we've actually, it's upstate New
Can
York.
she get us one for Fun Fest?
I don't think so because she will wear.
They
You
got
can't.
Joe.
They got what?
Joe.
Joe who? What do you
You know, Hey Joe,
No.
Jimi Hendrix song.
Never mind.
Joe.
Yeah, who's Joe Ravenson.
Oh yeah, he's a bear.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Not that kind of bear. He's not
Well,
afraid. He's not afraid of bear bells.
What?
When you go hiking
Whoa.
in the winter or spring, you have to wear jingly bells, so the bears know you're coming around.
Yeah, they don't.
They're
find
called. Yeah, they don't find you.
Yeah.
Or whatever. So it's going to be hard to sneak up on a bear
you. That's right.
when you're wearing bear bells or Morrisman dance bells.
Yeah, not bell bottoms.
Not
Bear
bell
bells.
bottoms. Yeah,
Don't sneak up on a bear in bell bottoms. That would be bad.
very bad because you can't really run.
That almost
They're
sounds
tight.
like a children's book. Don't sneak up on a bear in bell bottoms.
Well, if any
Barely do
you wanna
it.
know, could-
Well, I don't know. Will our Secretary of Education allow that? It sounds like a doctor. She almost looks like all of her learning is from a Dr. Seuss book.
You know what? That would actually be an improvement over the level of education she's revealed thus far.
Yeah.
Or Trump. Do you posted that thing about how he doesn't like and or can't read?
I can
Yeah.
read words.
Yeah.
I did like on how she kept turning it around. She's like, those are your words. But you said no, you just said it. Wow. That's just man. Wow.
Yeah.
Actually,
yes.
I did post something to Sean Spicer because I do follow him just so I can send love letters to him. So there's been news reports about Trump's robe.
Oh yes.
So I wrote to him, I'm like, well, the robe is made of matter, therefore it's real, therefore it's a fact. Have a good day.
What?
Do you think he got his email?
Doesn't matter, Widge. It really doesn't matter. You use crazy logic against other weirdo crazy logic. Doesn't matter.
That's true. That Rox, you are basically like using you're funneling the spirit of surrealists everywhere.
Yeah, this is yes. So I do my posts for I update our dystopian future because that's what we are in.
Yes.
So We should compile our favorite fashion icons from our favorite dystopian future.
Can I just interject in a completely sort of sequitur from that?
Yes.
Sure.
And it does tie into actual real things. You know what I watched the other night? Because one, it's startlingly relevant, and two, because John Hurt's in it. I watched 1984, the movie, for like the first time since like 1984, right?
Oh, wow, really? Okay.
I hadn't seen it, and it's not great. I mean, it's nowhere near what the book is, right?
Right.
But and I think a healthy Richard Burton, it really would have been great.
Oh my God.
But John Hurt in that thing, he just kicks ass and chews nails.
Yeah.
I know that kind of goes a little off track here, but
No.
It's our dystopian future. It's okay.
Welcome to Weekend Justice, Rob.
Yeah, I know, but I just want to, but yeah, and I totally have a new regard for that film that I never had before. And I did go see that movie you mentioned, Widge, the 44-inch chest.
Yeah.
It is absolutely a terrible movie, but he's amazing in it.
Yeah, the cast is great, and he's amazing. Just the fact.
I think it's a script. I totally think it's a script thing.
Well, there's not much happening. It's just like.
Yeah.
So.
Actually, something that he's been amazing is, Big Finish actually put out a bunch of stuff with him as the War Doctor.
Yeah.
No way, really?
Yes.
Yeah,
and there's
great.
there's this great little bit. It was like, shit, that's when you get an amazing actor. It's like they keep calling him Doctor, and the big conceit about the War Doctor is, don't call me that. And finally, he just bangs the table and says, "Don't call me that." And he just gives like that full force, and it's like, this is a doctor with no more fucks to give.
Yeah. Now, what's interesting, what you'll love about this, Rox, is that for those audios, most of his scenes are with Jacqueline Pierce.
Oh.
And Blake Seven, and they're amazing together, right?
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
And what I'm really about from Big Finish is it's coming out is he's doing the Invisible Man. They're rebooting Invisible Man. So I'm excited about that. But yeah, I mean his Big Finish audio stuff has been incredible. It's been like, you kind of really, and I don't follow those too much, but his I did, just because it's like when you get an actor of that sort of gravitas doing audio and you can hear it all the time, their sort of ability to act just sort of really just sort of like levels everything, and he's amazing at it.
And I always loved how he was so enthusiastic when they asked him, like, for the 50th. It's like, I get to be a doctor? And they're like, yes. Oh. I was like, oh, that is so cute.
And they kept it quiet. I had heard rumors that he was in it, but when you see him on the screen and you like that oh shit moment that you sort of get was actually like really great. It's like, okay, he sold it. He totally sold an awkward sort of casting issue. He totally solved it. Problem we have is that he's John Hurt, and as good as David Tennant is, and as decent as Matt Smith is, he's John Hurt, and they're everybody else.
Yes.
I would have liked to have seen, upon hindsight, the 50th. I would have liked to have seen. There's not really. I would like to have seen him and Tom Baker, because I think Tom Baker's sort of like aloof, over the topness would have played really interesting off of John Hurt, but I can handle that.
Well,
I mean, he totally stole that 50th anniversary special.
Oh, he did. He did, but the thing is, to me, it's like Daniel Day-Lewis, right? Before recently, what were Winona Ryder's two best roles? They were opposite Daniel Day-Lewis. He's got the acting version of the Speed Force, right?
Yeah.
He can imbue. If you're on the screen with Daniel Day-Lewis, he has so much acting to go around. He just gives it to you. And that's like John Hurt's that way too.
Wait, are you not counting Winona Ryder in Beetlejuice?
Well, not from an acting standpoint, not from a.
Okay, that's true. That's true.
That wasn't trying really hard. Beetlejuice. That's sort of that.
But
sort of
I mean,
sort of falling into, I think.
Yeah, I really enjoyed that. Don't get me wrong, but it's like.
I guess.
It wasn't a
Okay.
huge stretch like, say, The Crucible,
Mm.
another film that everyone should go see based on.
Yeah, based upon our
I need to.
dystopian future.
I need to see that because I've not seen it, so I will do that.
Oh,
Oh yeah, you need to see that.
Rob.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Holy shit, it's so good.
it is
Okay.
good.
Again, it's one of
Yes.
those things where we all know Daniel Day-Lewis is a nutcase, right? He showed up a month before they started shooting and built his house.
Yeah.
He built the house that he was living in.
Yeah. He's supposed to be playing Joey Ramone, and I haven't heard much more about it, but I'm kind of scared about that.
No, then he's going to be fucking Joey Ramone. You're going to
Yeah,
be
I'm
like,
kinda scared
holy
about
shit,
that.
it's Joey Ramone.
Yeah.
And what I think is going to be great is that also means that he could probably put out an album because he's going to learn.
My
if
God.
Joey Ramone played it, he's going to fucking learn to play it.
Yeah.
And he's actually going to be able to do it.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I know.
Because I will never forget when I first saw him was My Left Foot. I had no idea who the hell he was. I thought they had found an actor.
Yeah.
Did we lose Widge?
I don't know. I do not know.
Uh-oh.
That's all right. We'll live.
They just pulled our plug.
Yeah. So, Rox, who's going to be Doctor Who?
Oh, I don't know. What? So what did they announce?
They haven't announced.
Not for a
yet.
while.
They haven't announced, but they're sort of looking already. The odds right now are 6-1 on Ben Whishaw, which I don't necessarily think is true.
Who is this?
He's the guy who plays Q in the new Bond movies, and he was in is it the Hour? He was in some. He's been in a bunch of stuff, but he's Q in the new Bond.
Yeah,
movies.
if they're trying to reproduce Matt Smith, that's who they probably go for.
Oh.
But I've also heard Eddie Redmayne's interested, but I've heard that
Again,
the guy from Poldark's interested. So
I can't remember where I read it, but you know who made a great suggestion?
no.
No, who the suggestion was? Haley Atwell.
Oh yeah, I've heard that Haley Atwell and Lena Video female doctor.
So how much more does what's his have? Capaldi have?
We get a full season of Capaldi, and then the
All
Christmas
right.
special, and then no New Who until 2018.
Man, okay, so you're here. I really hated that Christmas special this year.
You did.
Oh God, yeah.
I thought the accents were terrible. Although the very sly nods to like Mr. Siegel and Mr. Well, you have a call at the front. There were some sly nods in there, but I wasn't expecting much. So it's not that I hated it. I just wasn't expecting much.
Well, I do like the nod of having what is his name is sort of, I don't know, a Quicko companion.
Yeah. Oh,
yeah. He reminds me of the Troughton years.
He reminds me of Dobby.
Really
but
he's actually really good in it.
But yes, he is good. The writing was crap.
Yeah.
And I didn't enjoy it at all. I'm like, oh my gosh,
I felt really bad for the guy playing the superhero because he really was trying to sell it, and he just.
Oh, it was horrible. No. I mean, it wasn't even whatever. The whole thing, the whole premise. It's like, stay out of America. Really,
Yeah.
We have Trump. Just stay out of America, Doctor Who. Just stay out. We don't.
Or
You're
get
not
some
You're not
Americans
helping.
Who can do the accent?
No, They just don't need to be here. They just don't.
Yeah.
They just don't. Don't need to be here.
But I
just go.
Think, yeah, I think it was particularly chill. But I will say I did like Capaldi in it. I mean, I love that he's listening in to this private conversation and he's eating sushi. That little touch. He had a lot of nice touches to it. And I think the saddest thing about the Capaldi era is that he's been great in a bunch of just horrible stuff.
Yes, I know. And you know what? It took me 50 years so I can get to this point that I can, cross play a doctor.
Yeah.
But it's, man, is it because they really just don't know what to do with them?
I think it's because they're writing for TV drama and not writing for the difference in the classical series is they were writing science fiction like you would write a science fiction story and then adapting it to TV, and now they're just writing sci-fi for TV straight. And it's like, and I also think having 45 minutes is just ludicrous. You can't really tell, the format.
No.
But I think so. I think the problem that they have is they can't come up with ideas that are original that they want to do without. They're so afraid they're going to lose an audience. I mean, they are so wrapped up in ratings right now that it's sort of lost its. I think it's sort of lost its place. Like what it wants to be. And I think that the other thing too is I think the idea of a script editor, which you saw in the Pertwee and the Baker years especially, when you had a script editor, they didn't necessarily write the stories. They assigned the stories and sort of made sure everything sort of stayed on target.
Yeah.
Douglas Adams was a script editor for a season of Tom Baker, but he only wrote the stories when he's like, oh, I really have a great idea. I really want to do this. And sometimes it's sort of like, I feel like Moffat's doing some of this out of obligation. It's like, well, I have to write, and that is kind of sad, But I also think too that I think Capaldi's getting pushed out. I think part of it is that he wants to get paid what the number one actor in the number one show on the BBC gets paid, and they don't want to give it to him. And I also think that part of it is that he's tired of them giving him shit scripts, and I think that he's tired of them with the filming schedule. I mean, the one thing they say about Capaldi is that he's amazing. Where the first day of a shoot, when there's a guest star on the set, he shows up and says welcome to him, says hi to him.